honestly, this went a lot better in my head. Hey, hold on. I'm gonna come to you. Fuck out of here. This thing's a little unstable, but it's cool. I feel like my mouth's going. Hey, how's it going? I'm DOITWITHDAN. Welcome to the Dan Cave. Name pending, I guess. Just gonna. That's a little bit better. welcome to my channel. Welcome back. If you've been here before, if you've not been here before, consider liking or subscribing or hitting that bell or whatever it is you have to do to get YouTube views nowadays. Anyway, so we're back here in the Dan Cave, the shop. It's not officially named the Dan Cave, but like it makes the most sense, right? Like my scaffolding. So like obviously you guys noticed the big blue wall. Pretty hard to miss, right? Feel free to chroma key this out. I'll even leave some blank stuff for you guys at the end. We got a lot of stuff to do in today's video. I mean, like you guys see the wall, we got the wall painted. I got a bunch of tools over here. I mean, it's been really eventful the past couple of days. So we got a lot of stuff to do in today's video. This video has been recorded over like several days, and this is like probably the final day I'm recording it. So there's gonna be some inconsistencies as far as like the camera quality, because I go back and forth to my good camera. Oh, like my hair, you guys might notice I chopped the mullet off. That's right. There was a very vocal majority of you guys who were not vibing the mullet. I gave it my all. I feel like I genuinely gave the mullet my full fuck attempt, and maybe not right now. So obviously there's a lot of stuff going on that you guys haven't seen yet, and this video is gonna be all over the fucking place. So just let it happen. Here we go. Oh shit, Mr. Oslin's here. He's got all my stuff. That's a big ass van. That take up a lot of room, doesn't it? I know, man. Well, here we are at my shop again. I got Mr. O here. His name's Oslin. He owns a moving company. We used to live in the same neighborhood a couple years back, and ever since then, like, he's my fucking go-to person for moving shit. If you in the Georgia area, call Mr. O. This is Oslin, man. I want to introduce everybody to Oslin.
Well, I'm on call 24/7 on track delivery. Just give me a call and I'll be there.
Yeah, I'm putting all the link for your stuff in the description.
Anywhere in Georgia.
Anywhere.
Out of state, local, anywhere. I'm doing it all.
Man, listen, I've moved 6 times in 6 years by myself. I'm not doing that shit again. He was more than, what's even better is that I hurt myself a couple days ago and I've been healing. He was like, I got you, buddy, I got you. So now right now they're just moving the stuff from my small shop at WOW. So I've got probably like 1 or 2 tool chests I'm gonna have here, dry erase boards for writing stuff down. So just some small stuff right now. We're gonna start moving the big stuff next week. My dad's original Mac tool set was like from the 80s. This is when he first started working at Delta. When he retired from Delta, he gave it to me. So this was my first set of tools. We got these old school nice Mac ones. These are the ones that I did golden for my dad for Christmas that one year. If y'all remember that. Y'all just pick that white ass box up. You know it's got wheels on it, right, Austin? You can just roll it. Yeah, that's straight, man. That's perfect. Move a bunch of stuff from my house too. Not today. It's not ready to move yet, but probably later this week or this weekend. It's gonna be a lot more than this though.
That's cool. The stuff we took over?
In the garage?
Yeah.
Most of it, not all of it. Some of it.
Yeah, you know what you gotta do is call me, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Look how small this stuff looks compared to like how much it looked in the other shop. I'm gonna fill the rest of this fucking space up. All right, so Mr. O just left and he brought me everything from my WOW shop. I'll be honest with you guys, I remember it being bigger. I remember there being more stuff. Yeah, this is it. This is literally all the stuff I had at WOW. Don't get me wrong, I got way more shit I gotta bring with me from my house, but I'm also gonna ask Mr. O to do that for me as well. But I gotta set up my security system now that I got internet. Comcast dude came out yesterday. Set up internet. So set up my security cameras wherever the fuck I feel like it, because I've never set up a security camera system before, and I'm not gonna tell you the brand, so you guys don't know how to get around them. Just fuck you. First set of tools. Can't really do anything with these. Not yet anyway. I gotta move that around anyway when the floor guys come. You know how much shit I caught for taping these up instead of taking these off? Everyone's like, it's just 2 screws. Well, you know what? I also didn't have a screwdriver here at the time either. So, you know, what do you want from me? Fuck you. I had my moving buddies come in here and move all of this stuff. I finally got my camera back, which I've been waiting for because it's been destroyed. Had to send it off and get it fixed, but it's back. So like the quality vlog stuff will return. Right now I'm waiting on my buddy David in his tow truck. He's gonna pull both this and the Mustang to the shop, and that's where they will reside, and I'll have my garage back. This is it. I've been telling the Camaro, I've had so many conversations with this car saying like, hey, you might be going somewhere else. And the whole time the Camaro's been thinking that I was gonna get rid of it. When in reality, I'm just moving it to a bigger location, a bigger shop. Hi, buddy.
Hey.
Hi. You got, oh man, you got me Corona? You got that virus? No,
I don't have one.
I'll steal one. What's up with the overalls?
You don't like my eyebrows?
I mean, I think they're cute as shit. You know, it's different. It matches my mullet. See, if you want to introduce yourself, that was a shitty handshake. Let's do that again. Yeah, if you want to introduce yourself to camera.
How's it going? I'm Parker Woolsey and I'm just here to paint.
I'm here to paint. So, oh fuck shit. So we got the 73 and the Fox body in here. Everybody in here has decided that they want to help me paint this wall. I don't know why. Nobody had anything better to do on a Sunday than help little Danny boy paint this wall blue. And when I went to Home Depot, I was like, how much paint do you think it's gonna take to paint this wall? And they're like, oh, probably a gallon. It's 12 feet tall and it's 50 feet long. And they're like, yeah, a gallon will do it. I was like, how about 2? And they're like, whatever. Like, I thought that was kind of weird, but me, so is, God, you look so fucking cool. We got the mini fridge. Look at this bad boy. We got drinks in here. Does it not have a light? It doesn't have a light. What a jip! This was a cheap refrigerator. $100 refrigerator? Yeah, it was like 130 bucks. So I also take a look at our wall. Look how white it is, how great it looks. And I also bought this sketchy ass scaffolding looking thing. Dude was like, oh yeah, once you get all assembled, it's way more stable. And I was like, yeah. No, it's actually not that bad now. So we have to paint this whole wall blue. And the good thing is we don't really do any prep. I mean, I'm gonna tape off some shit for sure. But other than that, yeah. Man, that is blue. That's so blue. I think it's gonna look really good on this wall with the light. Floors are going epoxy white. So it'd be white floors, white ceiling, and then the nice blue. No, fuck the floors. Who cares? They're gonna. I noticed that on that one. Oh yeah. Make those floors look all types of gross. Fucking sorry. Come on, man. Roll that wiener. He's gonna put the first blue on. We're gonna see how blue it is. Come on. Oh, that's such a good blue. Wow, that wall really absorbs that paint well.
Yeah.
Maybe he's right. Maybe we only needed a gallon. That's gonna. Yo, Laura, look at this.
That's cool.
That's gonna look really good. I'm just gonna throw some tape around the chucks of the air hoses. Yeah, remember, this doesn't have to look awesome. It's just gotta look good on camera. It's camera good. The 10-foot rule. And with the coronavirus being out there, we gotta have some querondas, I say. Honestly, I haven't had a beer in probably.
I hope he matches my outfit like you said he would.
Oh, dude, that would be awesome.
Oh, you don't think Ham's gonna match your outfit? I should message.
What I was wearing today.
I hope he does it.
And he said that he was gonna find something else.
Look at my little painter chick. So I guess that's it. We can start painting. I mean, even though that I got lied to by the dude at Home Depot, I'm not even like that bummed out because it looks pretty cool.
It's over your stool and
Yeah, my stool and my Mustang, it goes right over the Mustang. And I can work on the dually or, just be able to get into it with this thing. That'll be nice. So they said that 3 gallons, according to Home Depot, would be enough to cover this 50-foot wall. And it wasn't. Home Depot lied twice. Look at that, we're all finally caught back up to speed. That was quick. So I've got the cars in here now, obviously moved from the moving. I got a bunch of these fucking boxes to go through. Got a lot of sponsored stuff, and I got more stuff in the truck. So I'm gonna kind of clean up some of the mess we did from painting the other day, and then start moving shit around. All right, got a last little bit of tools I need to pull out. Then we'll start looking at everything that we got so far. We got a lot more to get. So, I'm Dan. Welcome to my office, my workshop, my shop. The place where I keep most of my shit. This is the tool portion of this video. That means that we're gonna look at tools. I got a lot of tools and we're gonna kind of go over them. Some of them are not tools. These tools have all been supplied by Avalon King. So the brands that we're using on these particular tools doesn't matter and I won't go over them. It's just business, you guys understand. Let's start, let's look at tools. Oh yeah. This is a good one to start out on. These are hole punch tools for making speed holes. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the holes in like sheet metal that kind of like embossed a little bit. That's what these are for. You just kind of put these in place, you tighten the nuts down and it like crushes the metal and makes a perfect hole. We gotta faster this up, I got a lot of stuff. Butt welding clamps, needed these. 12 gauge wire, some trim tools. I got a bunch of those plastic retaining clips that hold motorcycle fairings and plastic fairings on in cars and stuff like that. Some body hammers for body work. 50-foot retractable extension cords. This is really important to have around the shop because it's so big. Impact gun. Bits for the impact. More wire. Pliers, long needle nose around the corners. I've been needing to set. Quick disconnect kit for hoses. Dry erase markers and stuff like that. Got a couple of whiteboards for in here for parts lists and stuff like that. Huge American flag that I need to hang. Got another one. Oh, this is gonna take a second. This is like a body panel, or you can use them just for any things, but the ones I got 3 of these and they're all good for 1,000 pounds, so you can just do whatever you want to them. Now I can finally recreate that scene from Fast and the Furious, and the first one he was like, you thinking 40 weight? I don't know, I'm thinking 30 weight. And the guy's all like, neat. Boom. We have a parts washer, which is really nice. So I'll fill this with like some non-flammable degreaser, and yeah, I know exactly where I want to put this too. All right, so I made a ton of progress off camera because it's not like fun to record me putting up stuff. It's not fun for you guys to watch, but check this corner out. So I got all the like kind of important shit tucked over here finally. This is scaffolding and my welders and some toy carts, some parts, and then my toolboxes from the house and whatnot. Got a bunch of stuff right here for the Gladiator. We got the Holley intake, and we got the Blackheart hooker exhaust kit. It's a dual exit exhaust kit for this Jeep. Got a ton of stuff from Detroit Speed. That's from Detroit Speed. These two from Detroit Speed. It's all for the 73. The black hooker exhaust is for the LS swap in the 73. I got a bunch of OEM parts and stuff like that in here. The Monster transmissions for the 73. This is good for about 600 horsepower, maybe a little bit more. It is a built 4L60E. I got Detroit Speed right here in this box. Then I got some carpet for the Mustang. And then obviously let's move over to the Mustang. Thinking to yourself, man, Dan, look at all these parts. Well, not everything here, but most of the stuff from LMR has been sent out to me. Thank you guys very much for sending this stuff out. They said, yo, Dan, if you need any parts, let us know. And I was like, yes, I need some parts. And they're like, cool, here's some parts. So here I have some parts. I got 5 lug conversion, lowering kit, trim kit, bunch of other stuff for this Mustang. And we have a frostbite radiator and an intake, both from Holley Performance. Thanks, Holley, on that. And then some generic racing seats. Someone was like, oh man, those are those racing seats. And I was like, I don't think so, because they don't have the logo on them, so these are just generic. So all this stuff and a lot more will go on the Mustang as soon as possible. Then obviously we have the 73, which needs to get underway as soon as possible. My buddies over at Detroit Speed have been waiting for me to get this thing like ready for them. We gotta rip out all the interior on the inside. I gotta cut down like all the polyurethane or whatever, the sealing agent that they used on the inside of these cars, like around the metal and stuff. I gotta grind all that out. It's gonna take a whole day or two just to prep this thing to get ready for the wide tubs. So we're getting a wide tub conversion in this so we can handle channel some like 355s in the rear if I want, which I probably won't. 345s, 325s, 315s. Obviously, you got the little sitting location back here, so when me and the homies want to chill out and be hidden from everybody, sit on the couch and stuff like that. Look at this, got all the body panels on these two little resting things. These are good for 1,000 pounds, so I'm not worried about it. So just some body panels is perfect. Absolutely fucking perfect. Look at this little thing. Isn't this nice? Just like the ones I used to use when I worked in an auto shop. This big ass box right here is actually the Diamondback cover for the Gladiator. They sent that out like a week ago, and I just have had zero time to put it on. Dude, I had no idea what they were sending me. They're like, you want a cover for the back of your Gladiator? I was like, oh, that sounds great. So they sent this thing. It's all steel. I don't know how they expect me, little old me, to put it on and that big thing, but I have to figure it out. All joking aside though, I'm super stoked to get that thing on. It's an all steel one, and it's like foldable in 2 or 3 different ways. It's gonna be nice. And the better part about it being steel is that when I eventually get rid of the tailgate, because it's dented and I want to do the replacement with the spare tire, I can literally cut around the spare tire part and have it where it'll still close even though that spare tire's there, and then I can build a plate that goes on top of it, so that way if you're not using it, the spare tire part I mean, it'll still be a regular closing cover. And it's hard to explain, a couple videos away I'm sure. That probably leaves you guys asking, what's next? Well, a fucking lot. Thinking about painting this wall and this wall different colors for team reasons. Here's the idea, and I don't want to ruin this yet, but basically what I'm thinking about doing is putting up 2 lifts in here. A lift there at a 45-degree angle and a lift there at a 45-degree angle. There will then be 2 teams. This is gonna be like an occasional series on the channel. The home team, moi, and then the away team, whoever the fuck I want to show up at my shop and build stuff with me. That way we can do competitive car builds. Let's say that we buy 2 Miatas and we have a $1,500 budget with both of them, and we gotta fix them and make them as cool as possible, and then you guys get to be the judge to see who has the coolest car. That's the thought process anyway. So that's gonna be like me challenging other YouTubers or other builders in general. I think that's gonna be a really big hit, but I'm gonna need you guys' support on this. There's been a lot of moving parts to get this place up, and I feel like I try really hard not to ask you guys for stuff unless it's like super serial, you know, like super duper serial. Tape, will that tape fit over the lens? I need just a little bit more participation from you guys on this, just a little bit of extra support. So if you wouldn't mind sharing this to a friend, or if you got some ideas for the shop, man, please comment below, and I read every comment. If you post a comment and you're not blocked for whatever reason, I see it, I wholeheartedly see it. 100% see every comment, I read every single one of them. And so if you guys have like shop ideas, please leave them in the comments. This is super overwhelming. let me try to explain this to you guys about how overwhelming this is. This is the craziest thing that's ever happened to me, is getting the shop up and running. I can't believe that I have this much place to just play around and do me. Just to do me stuff. Between you guys and I, it's been an absolute dream of mine to have my own shop. I'm trying really hard not to be like super giddy about it, because like that's not cool, right? Like who wants to see some grown ass man get excited about a space, right? But I'm happy, I'm fucking stoked, all right? Let me be happy. I'm so excited to be in my own building. This is the Dan Cave, guys. I can do everything from here. I've got good internet here. I can hold podcasts. I can do whatever the fuck I want. I got all this room. I can show you the world, shining, shimmering splendor. I don't know the rest of the words to that song. Shit. You guys wanna see some hack? Look at this hack wiring job of mine. I need to go through and redo all of this shit. This just garbage spliced together. Do it in my garage, you know? Okay, so before I end this video, let's talk about the last little bit of stuff that I gotta do. Floors next week. Then I still gotta secure some lifts. I haven't done that yet. I haven't acquired any lifts yet, so that slot is still 100% open. I have a couple of other things that there's a couple other things that I need to do, but none of them that are like detrimental. I sure would like to get like a banging stereo system in here, and maybe even a TV to like just have videos running in the background, or if I need to learn how to do something and just throw it up on the TV real quick, like, okay, I think I can figure that out. That might also be helpful. I still gotta do this wall. Obviously, this needs to get painted too, this box. I've been thinking black, call it my black box, use this just for like building stuff and whatnot. I think you guys would probably be cool with that. So yeah, please fill my fucking comments with your ideas, your concerns, and I'll respond to them, I'll read them, and I'll tell you if you're dumb or not, because that's the most important thing. I feel like we don't get enough correction in today. If you're fucking dumb, I need you to know it. How do you think I got here? Think I would've got here if I didn't have 1 million people telling me how fucking dumb I am all the time? No, success is brought on by tons and tons of failure. And if I learned anything from my parents, I'm a huge fucking failure. I've got the exhaust and the intake for this thing. I'd like to hear this thing purr. I do it today, but I kinda fucking don't want want to. Anyway, guys, that is my time for this video. I appreciate the fuck out of the watch. I really do. I hope if you haven't subscribed or commented or liked the video, you do that. But only if you want to. I hate these videos where dudes are like and subscribe for my video, and you haven't even seen the video yet. Shut up. Anyway, guys, I'm Do With Dan. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.